Alright, what's up everybody? It's going to be a busy day. We got a couple more videos coming out later today. So, keep an eye out for those. Alright, so let's talk about some movers coming up. Man, Neo. I think the thing about the bull market, bull cycle, when it kicks off, it's kind of like fireworks. This will start kicking off and that. And we see that with BNB, and we saw that, a little bit of Polkadot and some other stuff kind of going up here, down there. We saw Civic jump up for a minute and come back down. We saw the graph go up for a minute and come back down. I think it's Neo's turn coming up really, really soon. You can see here's an all-time chart. Neo's been around for a long time, 2017-ish, 16, yeah, 2016 fall. And we can see right here, boy, look at that BTC gap between, anyway. Neo is NEO, and then there's also gas associated with Neo, which is GAS, and we'll talk about that in a second. $3.6 billion market cap. Fully diluted is $5.1 billion, so that's not too far. 100 million, and there are 70 million in circulation. You can get this on Binance. You can get it on VCC Exchange, Upbit, BTC Turk, HIP, BTC, and Huobi. And basically, it's kind of like the Chinese Ethereum. I'm not sure that's the best way to explain it, but so you have gas. There's two tokens. So gas is the one of two tokens for the Neo Foundation. Gas is used for the processing. So like Ethereum, you have ETH pays for the transaction fees. On Neo, gas pays for the transaction fees, if that makes sense. Neo hashing algorithm is proof of stake. Blocks are processed. Power depends on the amount of tokens that are held by miners. Anyway, we're not going to go too deep into this. It's got like a neutral buy on here, but that doesn't really mean anything. Here's Neo's homepage. Developer-friendly open network for smart economy. The most developer-friendly platform. Neo has supported a global DApp ecosystem. So basically, you can use C++, Python, Java, JavaScript, Go, computer mainstream languages on Neo instead of Ethereum, where you have to use Solidity. But this isn't a deep dive. And gas is 1091, ranked 212. There are 151 million in market cap. 24-hour trading volume is 981 million. That's a bit of a disparity there, huh? And then it says there's 13, almost 14 million of the 100 million supply out and about. And you can see they've done quite well recently. Both gas and Neo has done relatively well over the recent short term. So no reason to see why that doesn't either continue or even grow. Next on my list of movers for the short-term-ish. None of this is financial advice, not a financial advisor. So just take this as education, put it in your pile. This is to help you find some names to research on your own. We see Binance and KuCoin, LA token, whatever. Dent is a cryptocurrency and operates on the Ethereum platform. I'll just show you. You can see it's grown quite well. CoinGecko has this at 170, 205 million market cap with 77 million in the last 24 hours. And it looks like there's 100 billion with 90 of that in circulation. So what is Dent? Mobile data simplified. Welcome to Dent Wireless. They use their token and the blockchain to basically prepaid phone plans and digital mobile operators. They have an app on both Google and Android, Apple, Galaxy, 25 million users, 226 different mobile operators that they work with, 142 different countries, and 300 plus telco assets. In the US, we do more, like Sprint or Verizon service plans. A lot of other countries just kind of, you got a SIM card, you charge it when you need to. That's how I was. I had a Vodafone like the whole time I lived in Europe and stuff. Next is FortKnoxster. I've talked about them a little bit. They had the ST on KuCoin, which is special treatment, usually just for low liquidity or other issues, but whatever. And they sent us a message saying, hey, that's worked out and they're moving along. And you can see they're doing quite well. And I think they're going to grow. They just launched their B2B services, and basically that is going to be where their revenue comes from. B2B services for FortKnoxster, just so you know. Let's say that you need to get some personal information or like a copy of someone's W-2 or whatever, something, and you need them to email it to you. But if you just do that through email, you could be compromising their sensitive information. When you do that stuff through FortKnoxster and their military grade encryption, then it's more secure. And that's basically, and I think people's privacy and their data integrity and security is, we don't hear about it a lot right now, but in the very near future, it's going to become a big thing. And companies like this, FortKnoxster, I'm not sponsored by any of these, by the way. All these coins are just my research of things I think are going to move. But, Seflkey is another one that's like that. You can see it's starting to get that J curve right here. They're up 40%, small market cap, 24-hour volume, 74 million, market cap 48 million. Same thing, blockchain-based identity security platform. Individuals, companies, exchanges, fintech, startups, and banks with platform to manage identity data or KYC stuff. You can see, here's their Seflkey, K-E-Y. Here's their Ether address. Same numbers here. And you can see it's gone up quite well over the last little bit. Binance, KuCoin. Here's all these links will be below. None of these are deep dives. It's just giving you a look. Maybe something to run with. We've talked about Dego. Dego's killing it. I like Dego. You can see it's doing really, really well. What is Dego? It's DeFi. It's got an NFT market and a whole bunch of other stuff. So definitely worth looking at that. It's moving and probably going to continue to move. Shroom.Finance is another one. This one's moving and it's going to continue to move. And it's a lot more volatile. Let's go back to Dego. We'll look at the numbers. 27 million in market cap. 14 million in the last 24 hours, 6.3 million Dego in circulation with 9.8 total supply. There you go, I forgot that. All right, Shroom.Finance is total market cap 21.5 million. Fully diluted is 27.5, so real close there. 24-hour volume is 1 million with 51 million in circulating supply of 65.5 million. Again, this has been moving quite well. And this is an in-game asset swap, DeFi. They're on Uniswap. Let's see what they say about it. Shroom.Finance is basically a fork of Sushi Swap. Wow, I can't even say that. Sushi Swap. That has the ambition of building the next wave of decentralized exchanges, specializing predominantly in in-game assets. And in-game assets, again, is one of those like data privacy. You're not hearing much right now, but in the crypto game, you want to be looking 3 months ahead, 6 months ahead. And that's what I'm trying to do with these. I'm trying to give you a little now, a little in a couple months. And then this right here, the data security stuff, that's starting to grow, but it's really going to kick off probably in the next few months. Same with like these in-game asset exchanges and NFTs. NFTs are going to be so huge. I think people are missing out on that. Anyway. Here's the Shroom.Finance numbers. They look the same. You can see they're doing pretty well. They're down just a little bit in the last 24 hours, but not much. There's little corrections here and there. To be expected with small volume. This is a Uniswap Bilaxy. Here's their exchange. So you see they got farming, current price. Total value staked is only 300,000 with 24.9 million market cap. You can see it's really, really small. Here's their farm, you got staking 197 in the ETH Shroom pair. And you can look at the rest. Sushi. DAOmaker. We talked about this a few times. We just talked about it. Well, we didn't talk about this, but we talked about Orion yesterday. And DuckDAO. Well, it turns out that DAOmaker now, and here's the numbers on that. So 90 million market cap. Fully diluted is quite a bit higher. Volume 9 million. And you can see that it says max supply is 300 and something million. And there's only 5% in circulation. However, let's see, this is about the same. You can see it's gone up. It's pretty new. It's doubled though since it's come out. And this is one you can find on Uniswap and KuCoin. So DAO and Orion, DAOmaker is now going to be the second Orion Launchpad liquidity partner. We talked about the first yesterday. That was DuckDAO. Orion Protocol announces DuckDAO as the first partner of the new solution, Orion Launchpad Liquidity. And if you want to see that, check out yesterday's video. And if you want to learn more about DAOmaker, we have, I think, at least 2 videos on it, and probably a few others. But they joined the Orion Launchpad, so I think they're building an ecosystem. Some people, may like that, may not like that, but I'm not saying that every one of these is going to be a full-time, long-term HODL winner. But all of this stuff is moving, and I'm just trying to give you stuff that moves. You do your research, you can see when to get in it, when to get out of it. And some of these are going to have some big jumps and big gains. And when you're new and you get in early and you see those big jumps, that's where you really make the big gains. It really is. That's where those, you hear about the 10x, the 100x, and so on. So I think Dent, yeah, they're good. Anyway, look for some more videos later this afternoon, everybody. And cheers, man. Thanks for the support. We're doing great. You guys, lots of comments. Make sure you like. That helps us. That's really all we ask, is if you just hit the like button. Free for you, man. Free research. Just hit like. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.